Hello, everyone. Wayne Gates, the editor of the News Democrat and Brown County Press, with sports editor Wade Linville. We're starting a new feature with a look at sports during the week and kind of letting you guys know what's coming up in the papers later this week. So we'd like to start off without further ado. Wade, I understand that the high school basketball tournaments have wrapped up for this year. So what happened?
For Brown County teams, it has. We had a district tournament time for boys over the weekend, and the Eastern Warriors reached an end to their season on Friday, falling to Wheelersburg 66 to 59 in the Southeast District Division III Finals at Piketon High School. This really has been a fun Eastern team to watch over the past couple years, Wayne. The Warriors finished their regular season 13-0 in Southern Hills Athletic Conference play for the second straight year to bring home the Shack Gold Ball. And congrats to Eastern head coach Rob Buechler on being named the Shack Coach of the Year, and to Eastern senior Colton Vaughn on being named the Shack Player of the Year. Over the past two seasons combined, the Warriors hold a record of 46-4. They finished this season 22-2 as a district runner-up. The second team we had competing over the weekend, the Fayetteville Perry Rockets, and they would finish their season as a Southwest District Division IV runner-up. They suffered a 50-33 loss to Bodkins in the district finals at Butler High School on Saturday. The Rockets finished their season at 10-14 overall. A good Cinderella story for the Rockets as they made a dazzling postseason tournament run. You can read both these stories in the March 10th News Democrat and the Ripley Bee newspapers. Something else you'll want to see in the News Democrat and Ripley Bee are the Shack All-Stars for basketball, which were recently released. And I'll read off some of our Brown County players that made the list. Of course, the Eastern Lady Warriors were also league champions this year, and we'll start with girls. But we had Eastern senior Emma Brown making the list. Eastern junior Mackenzie Gloff, Eastern sophomore Riley Leonard, Fayetteville sophomore Ann Murphy, and we had Ripley senior Asia Williams. We had co-coaches of the years for girls basketball in Shack, and it was Rob Davis of North Adams and Billy Joe Justice of Peebles. And the player of the year is JC Justice of Peebles. And we'll move on to boys in the Shack. Of course, we mentioned earlier that Eastern finished 13-0 to claim the league title and the Shack Gold Ball. And we mentioned also that Buechler was Coach of the Year and Colton Vaughn Player of the Year, so obviously he made the All-Star list. But others making the list were Jaden Bradshaw, a junior of Fayetteville, Gabe Fife, a junior of Ripley, Luke Garrett, a junior of Eastern, Trent Hunley, a junior of Eastern, and of course Colton Vaughn.
All right. Well, I'm hearing lots of juniors, sophomores, some even freshmen that you're talking about. So, of course, since the tournaments for Brown County teams have just finished up this weekend, it's never too late to talk about next year.
Oh no, we have a good future ahead. Of course, Eastern boys lose some great seniors, and as do the girls. Both of them finishing as league champions this year, repeating as league champions. Both team is incredible, and they both have most of their starters back. So we got a very bright future ahead. And we also had two other league champions of Brown County. The Georgetown G-Men finished as co-champions with Blanchester. They got some youngsters, on the rise there that are very talented, and also the Western Brown Lady Broncos, who lose only two seniors. They're two awful good seniors to lose in Bailey Jones, the SBAAC American Division Player of the Year, and Madison Fleischel. But, with some young talent on the rise, they have a bright future ahead. So, yeah, very, very good future in store for Brown County basketball.
So I guess you'll have plenty to keep you busy.
Oh, yes, yes.
So what else do you want to talk about this?
Well, speaking of being busy, we have one of the busiest sports seasons of the school year coming up, and that's spring. Can't talk a lot about what we have this spring since last year spring sports was canceled due to the COVID pandemic, but I expect in softball Western Brown girls to have another outstanding season. Georgetown Lady G-Men, I hear they have a new softball coach So we'll see how it turns out for them. Heard Gare Siegla step down. Not really got a confirmation on who the new coach is, but I hear it's Shauna Malott. So good luck to her, and be catching up with her soon. And Eastern boys baseball and Eastern girls softball, just like in basketball, they should be really good in softball and baseball this year. And of course, we got a 5 excellent schools with good track teams from Brown County. So, we're looking forward to another outstanding track season for our local athletes as well.
All right, well, that's going to wrap it up for this week's edition of Sports Talk in Brown County with sports editor Wade Linville. If you guys have anything you'd like us to know, you can contact us a couple of ways. You can give us a shout on Facebook at either our News Democrat or Brown County Press Facebook pages, or you can send emails to info@browncountypress.com or newsdemocrat.com. So, Wade, thank you very much, and we'll see you guys next week.
Thank you.